Hey there, it's Mark. This is part one of many parts of how to do drum notation in Berklee. Berklee drum notation in Finale. So I'm going to make several short videos. If you only have a question about one particular aspect of how to do this, then you can just look at that particular video. So this is the first one that just starts with what we're basically going to do is we're going to remap Finale so that the notes show up in the proper place on the staff. They show up with the proper note heads, and then when we play stuff back, it will actually sound like those instruments on the drum set. Now, before we go through this, you should know the basic components of the standard drum set, which is bass drum, snare drum, 3 tom-toms, ride cymbal, crash cymbal, hi-hat, both with the sticks and with the foot. And so that's what we'll be taking care of today. All right, so the first thing is I have a drum set staff up on the screen, and you'll notice that I selected a quarter note and I just put it right on the staff. And you can see one of the cool things that Finale does is it tells you what instrument you would be notating for. Now remember, this is not Berklee drum notation, so that's why it says up on the G space that's the high tom, which is not what Berklee uses. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to scroll up and down through the staff using the up and down arrow, just so you can see what Finale sort of presets as the drum set. There we go. So you can see that some of these sounds are familiar from the standard drum set, but the placement and the note heads is not Berklee. Okay, and there's some additional instruments that we won't need, and we'll take those instruments out. Okay, so to get to the place where we need to do this editing, there's actually two places because we have to deal with the stem direction, and that will be a separate video. The first place is to find where the editing is done. So what we're going to do is first we're going to go to the window pull down and go to Score Manager. And then if you have multiple instruments on your score, just make sure that the drum set one is highlighted, or you're going to start editing for one of the other instruments. So since this is only drum set, that's why this is the only thing here. Okay, and then what we'll do next is we're going to come over here to where it says Notation Style Percussion, and we're going to click on Settings. And then this is how we get to our next prompt. Right now you can see how the drum set is selected here. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit the drum set. And so we're going to click on Edit, and that will take us to this prompt here. And that will end the first part of this of the drum notation videos.